Hi Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your April 1st through the 10th, 2018 reading. Now remember to give this video a thumbs up, also subscribe, okay? So we keep these videos going for free. And that's the way that YouTube knows that you guys are watching and takes note of recommending the videos. So thank you guys so much for doing that. Well, this looks lovely. Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. Okay, Libra. Just give me a moment to take it all in. All right, you guys are coming out of a difficult situation. For April 1st to the 10th, I've been getting that a lot lately, that you are being called and you're finding your footing, okay? You're finding where you stand in life, Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, and that's through painfully having to change your point of view and how you really see things. The universe, God, Source, Spirit, however you are seeing the divine, is handing you tremendous gifts of spiritual blessings, of love and understanding, and maybe just a centering, not maybe, but a centering of your soul, but also a prosperity. You're now heading on to that next phase in life. Right here, you are Libra, you are an air sign, you are, which is represented in the tarot by the swords, okay? So you are right here, front and center, bold, proud, speaking your mind and living your truth, right? And healing and love, definitely. Okay, so for some of you, this means that financially you are coming into prosperity, that you have followed your path in life, you have made difficult decisions and seen things through other people's eyes, and you are finally getting that financial benefit and moving on to that next phase in the development that you have been waiting for, okay, and planning for. Others, you're getting a call to follow your heart, to know your own self, okay, to awaken into a new level of spirituality, okay? And again, you are coming into your own, Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. Okay, remember, these aren't just for 10 days. These are for the days, weeks, months, years to come. Inch by inch, you are building the life for which you want to live, okay? And the Page of Swords is you getting a message to know your own mind, okay? Don't let anybody try and dissuade you from being who it is that you are, Libra. And with the Four of Swords as another clarifying card, it means that finally you're going to be getting a time to rest. Because though the Judgment card here, okay, and let's go 2 by 2. Though the Judgment card here shows people resting, these guys in their tomb, and there's this man up here blowing his trumpet, awakening them to fight and do what they were born and trained to do, okay, calling them to move forward. You, Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, are being called to live your life, to live your dreams, to know your soul, to know yourself, and to move forward that way. And the stasis that you have been in is because you have been broadening your mind. You have been broadening your understanding. Here we have the Hangman, which means, you see right here, he's hanging from, oh, can you see? Lower that light a little bit. There we go. You see him right here hanging from, I don't know what. I think it's a chandelier, but that could be wrong. His sockets and his arms must be pulled. His legs are crossed. He is in an uncomfortable situation. His head is bowed. You can see that right there. Okay? But he's hanging in there, and he's making sure that he understands the multifaceted layers to life. Okay? And so to me, this means the fact that you have these people slumbering in the Judgment, and then you have the Hangman. This is an internal battle for you, Libra. This is an internal understanding. This is mentally having to really change the way that you're viewing the world, change the way that you're seeing things. And because of that, you're going to get a call, and it's going to be to your calling, okay? And you're going to be moving forward with a sense of purpose, a sense of self, absolute understanding. And really, the beginning of April is about leaving that time of stasis behind, that time of rest, that time, well, maybe it wasn't even restful, okay? We're going to go back. it wasn't even restful for you, Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. It was a time of stasis. It was a time of almost hibernation, okay? Which, oh, well, look at that. Which is reiterated right here in the Four of Swords. So this is a time of you having to know your own mind, see the world through a different light, really be able to understand where you're going in life and what it is that you want, okay? And then hearing that call, finding that spark, okay? Being able to start living what it is that you have been waiting for. And right here we have the Ace of Cups. So that is prosperity, that's spiritual prosperity. This is the hand of God right here, or the universe, however you see the divine, okay? God, source, spirit is handing you a gift of beautiful prosperity, okay? Your cup is runneth over. It's overflowing with love. See that? It's overflowing with love. It's overflowing with joy. It's overflowing. And that's fantastic because this love and this joy and this peace is going to center you. All right? And it's coming after a time here with the lotus flowers, the water lilies. You know, I always thought when I was younger that they grew on beautiful, beautiful ponds. You know, clear, beautiful ponds just like this. They don't. They grow in murky water that you sit there and you think it's totally gross, but it has those beautiful flowers growing on it. So this is the beauty in kind of the muck and mire of life. And that's what you're being shown right now, Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. You're being shown the beauty and the serenity of self that is coming in. And this has been something that's been long wished for. This has been something that you have been diligently working forward, because the Judgment card isn't just being called to serve your higher purpose in life, but it's also kind of already having lived, already having gained your understanding. In the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, this is, you know, an angel here and people rising out of the coffins, very, you know, traditional symbolism of the Judgment time, especially in Christianity. So what this is saying is that your soul has gone through a transformation. Your soul has gone through an understanding of self, okay? And it has been a bit put through the ringer, and you've been able to see, and you've been forced to see things from different perspectives, and your mind has opened up in a way that it never would have before, Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, if you didn't go through these trials and these tribulations. But now you're getting a gift from the universe, from God, saying, I know I put you through a lot. I know that you have been really tried and tested. And now, either for some of you, this is love coming your way, okay? This could be that you are headed down the path to meet the person that you are supposed to meet, or you are headed down the path of maybe in these 10 days meeting the person, but love is entering into your life. And it could either be a love with another person or a love of yourself and of your soul and knowing what it is that you want from this world. So not only do you have love, Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, but you have prosperity, okay? The Ace of Pentacles here isn't just, ooh, that's a lot of glare. Okay, there we go. Isn't just prosperity. It's anything you love as much as money, okay? It is whatever your heart has been singing for and waiting for. And you are moving away from the sorrow, because that's what poppies represent to me. It represents a time of mourning and sorrow. And then you're moving into your new phase in life. You're moving through this archway into the unknown, into the abundance. And it's just absolutely beautiful. You have this spiritual understanding. You have this love of yourself. You have this confidence that you might not have had before, Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. You have not only proven yourself to the people around you, but you have proven yourself to yourself. Okay? And sometimes we're our own worst nightmares. And because you are moving forward in this prosperity, because you have gained this understanding and know your own self-purpose, okay, look at what you've become. You've become the Queen of Swords. All right? This is a loving, caring, atypical, feminine energy here. But the swords, the Queen of Swords, the King of Swords, they represent your self in the tarot cards. Your sign is an air sign, and those are represented by swords. So for you, Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, you are gaining power over yourself. You are knowing yourself. You are being shrewd with your own mind, but not in a bad way. You know, people say shrewd and you think, ooh, bad. No, it's it's as if you've learned your lessons here from the Hangman. Okay, you've learned to see things in a new light. You've learned that not everybody in life is kind and caring and has your best interest in heart. You've waited and you've put in the time and you've waited for it to be your time to shine. Okay? And because of that, the prosperity is coming in and it's surrounding you. Okay? Your love for yourself, your love for those around you, your prosperity, financial, or anything that you value as much as money, you're going to see yourself moving towards that next phase in life. And that next phase in life is going to start soon. I mean, April seems to really be a month of changes and moving things forward and really gaining an understanding. All right? So now, Libra, you are represented here. You are in your own spread. You are showing up. You are moving forward. You also aren't taking any bull from anybody else, okay? People aren't going to be able to boss you around or take advantage of you. You have grown stronger, you have grown wiser, and you are using that knowledge to really sit back and say, I know who I am, and I know where I'm going. And because of that, some of you will be finding the love of your lives, okay? This doesn't mean that within 10 days you're going to meet Mr. or Mrs. Right, but you are setting up your soul to find the person who is going to sit there and look at your strength, look at your courage, look at your confidence, look at everything that you've been through and say, well, my goodness, this is somebody that I want to be with. This is somebody that I want to love. This is a healing love. For those of you who aren't interested in a relationship, this is a healing. This is you sitting there and loving every aspect of you, every part of you, the yin, the yang, the masculine, the feminine, the anima, the animus. You are knowing yourself fully and completely. And you are now able to say, I love myself. And those are powerful words that sometimes people can go their whole life without ever saying, ever feeling, ever meaning. Okay? But for some of you Libras, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, you are finding love. Okay? Right here, plain as day, you are finding love. And it's going to lead you to the next phase in your life. It's also going to awaken you from a time of understanding and learning. And this love is going to be because now you can see things that you wouldn't normally see them in a way you wouldn't normally have seen them. Okay? So maybe this is a person you wouldn't have normally have spoken to or something like that. But now, because you've changed your mindset, you've broadened your horizons, this person is the person for you. In business, this means that you have been waiting and building patiently and diligently. Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. Okay? And you have broadened your mind and opened up to ideas, and now it's your time. Now it's your time to absolutely succeed. Now it's your time to take the bull by the horn and say, you know what? I'm going for it. I found the balance within myself. I am strong. I am confident. I am assured. I love what I'm doing. I love who I am. And nothing will hold you back. In school, okay, some of you might not have been on the right path before. It might have been overwhelming, or it might have even taken a while to get to be able to have the education that you want. But you've worked for it. And now you have a deeper and richer understanding of the world around you, okay, of the struggles and the importance of the education that you're seeking. And now it's just prosperity coming in. Now it's prosperity. It's you knowing your own mind, knowing where you're going, and nothing is going to stop you. And you're going to fall in love with what it is that you're doing. All right, so your clarifying cards are both swords. So it has to do with the mind, Libra. And everything starts in the mind, okay? The Page of Swords here, a message of mental clarity, a message of mental understanding, a message of knowing what it is that you want. I always say this, what it is that you want, where it is that you're going, okay? You're going to get clarity of thought. And now, with the Four of Swords, you know I love this card. Oh, Claire, okay. All right, so you see that tree there? Move my fingers. That's a woman. She's in hibernation. You've been in hibernation. Signified from the Judgment card and the Four of Swords. You have been in a place of almost stasis for a little bit. Excuse me. You've armed yourself, okay? It is not a coincidence that both he and she are armed, okay, and in armor. She has 4 swords around her. He has his sword in his hand, okay? You know what it takes to defend yourself. Swords, mental clarity, but also being able to cut through the nonsense of the world and know what it is that you want, okay? You know this. You have this. Listen to your dreams, okay? Or if somebody says, oh, I've had a dream about you, da-da-da-da-da, listen to it. It's going to mean something, okay? But especially your dreams, Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. Your dreams are going to be connecting you to a higher realm, okay? That might be, you see how her veil is over her head? That might be veiled to you in the waking world, but is revealed whilst you are slumbering. This little dog here means that you are never alone, okay? This little dog here says that you have people who have your back, or it might be a dog that has your back, it might be people that have your back, or it might be the spirit realm that is looking over you, okay? As you take a little break from life for a moment. Not a break from life, not stopping building forward and knowing what it is that you have to do, but a break from worry, a break from having to defend yourself. As you sit there and you gather yourself and you recharge your energy, you recharge your battery, the snow is going to melt here, spring is going to come, this beautiful tree, this naiad, this nymph, I'm not sure what, is going to become a beautiful woman with a brown bark and green leaves. And this door here leads to the unknown, but there's also a reason why you're outside, why you're connecting with nature. So make sure that you're connecting with nature. Even if it's just through taking a walk or having your cup of coffee or tea outside. Okay, Libra? But listen to your dreams and make sure that you're taking time to take care of yourself. Make sure that you're resting. Rest is very important, okay? And make sure that you're listening to the messages that you get while you're sleeping. Right? Maybe even just jot them down when you wake up. I'm terrible. I never do that. But I'm going to recommend that you guys do that. Be better than me. All right? So pay attention. Move forward. Know that you have this. You have this and you're being blessed. It might have been a rocky road. It might have been a bit tumultuous. But now it's your time for love. It's your time for prosperity. It's your time for understanding. Remember, this isn't going to be like, oh, you got the winning lottery numbers or a large amount of money just falls into your lap. This is something that builds you towards the prosperity of life, towards the joy and the wonder and the beauty that you've been waiting for, towards whatever it is that is most important to you, Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, no matter who you are. This is that step that's bringing you closer to it. You might even get news that, your whole life is changing. Your whole life is changing. Work is relocating you. Something is happening and everything starts to change, but it's all for the better. It's what you've been waiting for. Okay? So some of you Libras are going to be getting this message that just cuts through your time of waiting and your time of really having to change to know what it is and what it is that you want in this world and how to empathize with people. All right? And then that's going to open up the prosperity. Remember to stand strong in yourself, to speak your mind. Don't be cruel with your words, but be self-assured and self-confident. All right, Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Remember to give it a thumbs up. Remember to subscribe below. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, I will have all that information in the description box below. Bye.